My girlfriend got defensive when I asked her what happened at the party I left early, so I asked a friend about it, and she said my girlfriend made out with another dude. So later I confronted her about it, and now she's mad at me for confronting her. I, a 30-year-old male, live in a major city on the East Coast and have been here since I moved after college. I've built a pretty solid friend group over the years, mostly people I met in those first few years after moving here. My girlfriend Lauren, a 28-year-old female, and I have been together for about 3 years now. I introduced her to the group a couple of months in, and she got along with everyone almost immediately. Ben is one of the newer people in the group. He started coming around maybe 4 years ago through another friend. We've always been cool, like we get along fine, but we've never been super close. No hanging out just the two of us or anything. Just kind of group level friends. A couple of weeks ago, we had a party at a friend's place. I left early because I had work the next morning. Everything seemed fine when I left, nothing weird. But the next day, we were supposed to hang out after work, and she was acting off. She said she was tired, wanted to stay in bed, and reschedule. I offered to bring dinner over anyway, but she kind of shut it down. That stood out to me because usually, she's all about stuff like that when she's not feeling great. I asked if anything happened at the party after I left, and she just said she felt gross and drank too much. Got a little defensive. Not a huge red flag on its own, but it felt weird. A few days later, I was hanging out with a friend I've known since before I even started dating Lauren. She could tell something was up and asked if I was good. I kind of hesitated, didn't want to sound paranoid, but I asked her straight up if anything weird happened at the party after I left. She paused for a second, then said yeah, people were drinking a lot, it got kind of messy, and stuff gets blurry when everyone's that drunk. And then she said she thought she saw Lauren and Ben hooking up outside. She didn't say it like it was 100% confirmed, but she said it. And honestly, I hadn't even been thinking about Ben until that moment. My stomach dropped. I felt sick. Fast forward to a few nights ago. We're out at a bar for Ben's birthday. Everyone's there, the whole group. Lauren isn't drinking much, and things between us feel tense. Not openly bad, but like we both know something's sitting there under the surface. I'm trying to play it cool, not let what my friend said completely take over, but I keep catching Ben looking at her. Not like normal glances, but that lingering kind of look. At one point, we're standing at the bar, just the two of us, and Ben comes over to us asking who wants to take a shot with the birthday boy, but he's staring right at her when he says it, with this smirk on his face. Doesn't even look at me. Like I'm not even standing there. It felt intentional. Like he was trying to get under my skin or test something or just I don't know. It didn't feel like nothing. I'm not the type to start drama. I usually let stuff roll off. But I just looked at him and asked what he was doing. I wasn't yelling, but I said it loud enough for people nearby to hear. He kind of froze, then gave me this look and goes, "What do you mean? Let's take a shot." I turned to Lauren and asked her what was going on. I said I knew about them. Ben starts saying nothing happened. They didn't do anything. And Lauren just turns and walks straight out of the bar and doesn't say a word. The next day, she admits they hooked up outside at the party. And that was it, which honestly I don't even know what's true. She said she felt horrible, it was a mistake, all the usual stuff. But then she starts talking about how I handled it. That I embarrassed her and made it so much worse by confronting them in public like that. And now it feels like the entire argument is about how I reacted, not what actually happened. Like I'm the problem because I didn't keep it quiet. I don't even know anymore. I get that maybe I could have handled it differently, and I didn't want to make her feel bad about it, but it's not like she was being